Hello, book lovers! Whether you're a longtime fan of classic literature or just discovering it for the first time, you're in for a treat. Today, we're diving into John Steinbeck's unforgettable classic, Of Mice and Men, a novel that has touched readers for generations and continues to spark important conversations. Set in the sun-baked fields of California during the Great Depression, the story follows two migrant workers, George and Lennie, as they travel from ranch to ranch, searching for jobs, stability, and a glimmer of hope. Steinbeck wrote from personal experience, having spent time working alongside real farm laborers, which gave him a deep understanding of their struggles and dreams. The setting, dusty ranches, endless fields, and harsh sunlight, reflects not only the loneliness and hardship of the era, but also the resilience of those who lived through it. Our main characters drift from job to job, never settling, always dreaming of something better, their hopes keeping them moving forward despite the odds stacked against them. Steinbeck's simple, direct language puts us right in their world, making us feel every hope, every disappointment, and every small victory. This is a story about friendship, dreams, and the struggle to belong, a tale that explores what it means to have someone by your side when times are tough. As we explore this novel, remember, the Great Depression was a time of incredible hardship, but also of hope, determination, and the belief that a better life was possible. Of Mice and Men captures both the pain and beauty of that search for a better life, showing us the highs and lows of the human spirit. Get ready to meet two unforgettable friends and experience their journey together. Let's begin this powerful story. Meet George Milton and Lennie Small, the heart of this story. Their journey together is both touching and complicated, filled with moments of hope and hardship. George is small, sharp, and protective. Lennie is huge, gentle, and mentally childlike. Their differences are obvious, but it's their connection that truly stands out. Lennie's love for soft things often leads to trouble as he doesn't know his own strength. This innocent desire sometimes causes problems neither of them can predict. George handles the practicalities, but he's also deeply loyal, never abandoning Lennie. He acts as a guide, a protector, and sometimes even a parent. Their friendship is rare among migrant workers who usually travel alone. Most men drift from job to job with no one to rely on but themselves. George and Lennie share a dream, to own a little farm and live off the land. This dream gives them hope and something to look forward to, even on the hardest days. For Lennie, it's about tending rabbits. For George, it's about hope and freedom. Each man finds something different in the same dream, but it unites them. Their bond shields them from the crushing loneliness of their world. Together they face challenges that would be unbearable alone. George complains, but he stays, because their friendship gives both men purpose. Even when things get tough, they know they're stronger together. Their shared dream is the glue that holds them together. It's a promise they repeat to each other, keeping hope alive. In a harsh world, they have each other. That simple fact gives them strength to keep going, no matter what comes their way. Their friendship is what makes all the difference, turning a lonely existence into something meaningful and full of hope. Arriving at a new ranch, George and Lennie step into a world filled with both hope and uncertainty. They meet a cast of characters. Candy, the old handyman, who clings to his aging dog as a symbol of his own fears about growing useless. Slim, the wise and respected mule driver, quickly earns their trust with his quiet strength and understanding nature. And Curly, the boss's aggressive son, whose quick temper and suspicion make life tense for everyone. Curly's wife, nameless and lonely, wanders the ranch searching for connection, but her presence only complicates life for the men. The dream of owning a farm grows stronger when Candy, desperate for belonging, offers his life savings to join George and Lennie's plan. For a brief, shining moment, hope feels real and within reach for all three men. But danger lurks beneath the surface. Lennie's immense strength is uncontrollable, and his innocence makes him vulnerable. He accidentally kills a puppy, not understanding his own power, or the consequences of his actions. Then, in a moment of panic, he unintentionally kills Curly's wife when she lets him stroke her hair, shattering any hope of escape. The ranch erupts in chaos. Curly, consumed by rage and grief, demands revenge, and the other men join the hunt for Lennie. George, knowing what fate awaits Lennie at the hands of the mob, faces an agonizing decision that will haunt him forever. He finds Lennie hiding by the river, and while gently telling him about their dream one last time, ends Lennie's life mercifully to spare him from a crueler end. The dream, so close to becoming real, dies with Lennie in that quiet moment. Their hope, once bright and tangible, is lost in an instant, leaving only emptiness behind. The world proves too harsh for their fragile dream, and in the end, tragedy feels inevitable for those who dare to hope. Friendship is the story's core. In a world of isolation, George and Lennie's bond is extraordinary. Their companionship is a shield against loneliness and despair. George's final act, killing Lennie, shows the painful depth of his love. He chooses mercy over cruelty, bearing the burden alone. The American dream drives them, not riches but a place to belong. Their dream inspires hope in others, like Candy. But Steinbeck shows how fragile that dream is for the powerless. One accident shatters everything. The story suggests the dream is out of reach for many. It's a tale of hope, but also of harsh reality. The tragedy lies in the dream's impossibility. Steinbeck fills the story with powerful symbols. The dream farm stands for freedom and safety, a paradise always out of reach. Lennie's puppy and Candy's old dog symbolize the fate of the weak in a cruel world. The strong, even without meaning to, destroy the vulnerable. Candy's regret over his dog's death echoes George's final decision. The story's world is unforgiving to those who can't keep up. Decades later, Of Mice and Men still resonates. It explores friendship, loneliness, dreams, and injustice, timeless human struggles. Steinbeck asks us to show compassion for the vulnerable. The novella is simple, but its questions about hope and humanity are profound. That's why this story endures.